Hi everyone, it's Anja from Cooking with Plants and welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm feeling super hungry and I thought I would show you what I'm going to have for my lunch because it's a quick and easy throw together blender soup that you can make for yourself at the drop of a hat. It's just some simple ingredients that I've got on hand, and I thought before I start eating I want to show you what I'm going to have because this is something that you could try for yourself as well. It's actually loaded with protein and it's got very high iron levels, so especially for the ladies out there who follow my channel, this is a fantastic meal that you can make for yourself for your lunch, for your dinner. It's fantastic for meal prep just to have these ingredients on hand and put them in a blender or even pre-make it and leave it in the fridge. But I just make it whenever I feel like having a substantial soup that's going to fill me up. And because it is protein rich, it is going to keep me full for longer, which is absolutely amazing because I don't want to be snacking in between meals. I just want to have something satisfying and have it get me through the day. So let's get into this recipe. I'm very excited to show you. And it's very, very versatile. You can swap ingredients out if you don't have a particular thing on hand as well. So I'm actually starting with some cannellini beans. You could use any white bean or even chickpeas, or if you prefer to use other beans that you have on hand, then by all means use those. But I do like to use white beans as my preferred bean in this type of soup because it does have the richest level of iron out of any of the beans. So choose these if you want to lift those iron levels. And this soup will actually get you to around 80% of your daily iron requirements. So keep it on hand, and even if you have it over a couple of meals, then this is a fabulous meal to add to your meals for the day. So today, cannellini beans going into a blender. Next up, I've got some diced Italian tomatoes or tomatoes, depending on where you are in the world. And they are organic and have no salt added, so these are going in as well. And I should mention that I've actually pre-boiled some water in my kettle, so I've just got that cooling a little bit as I'm adding these ingredients into my blender. Then next up, I'm adding some apple cider vinegar. I just love a little bit of that tang in there, about a tablespoon's worth. But you could also use some lemon juice if you like, or leave it out altogether, or put some lemon juice over the top at the end. It's totally up to you. These are just things I had in my cupboard and in my fridge, and I'm showing you how to make a quick, delicious and healthy soup. Okay, so then I'm also adding in a tablespoon of mixed dried Italian herbs. Again, you could use fresh if you wanted to, or you could use parsley, basil, whatever flavour you like. I'm just adding a hint of white pepper. You could put black pepper as well. I just really like the slight sweetness of white pepper. And then I'm going to add some hemp seeds. Again, these are great for plant-based protein. So I'm going to add probably 2 tablespoons worth. And they're also good for omega-3s, so definitely try to include these in your diet. Or if you don't have them on hand, maybe put some sesame seeds or some pumpkin seeds would be great in here as well. And then I'm just going to add a clove of fresh garlic. You could use garlic powder if you prefer, if you don't like that fresh garlicky taste, but I really love that taste, so I'm putting in a clove of garlic. And then I have a tablespoon of white miso paste. So this is going to add the saltiness and a umami flavour to my soup. So that'll make it really, really tasty. Okay, and now all I'm going to do is add some of this pre-boiled water. So it is still quite hot. And I'm just going to add enough just to cover what I've got in there, maybe a fraction more going above the level of all those ingredients. And then I'm just going to blend this up. Obviously this is very hot, so I'm just going to slightly lift this lid off just to vent it a little bit as I am blending this, because I don't want the heat to build up and then for this to explode and blow everywhere, all over the kitchen. So make sure you vent your blender if you are using hot water. If you don't feel confident doing that, just use regular water, and then you could heat this up either in the microwave or on your stove top in a little pot. But I'm doing this quick and easy so I can start eating, and I'm going to blend it up in here right now. Okay, this has blended for about 2 minutes, and that smells so good. It's a delicious creamy tomato soup. Oh, yum. It's so quick and easy to make. You need to give this a try. It's loaded with your protein and iron, like I said, and it's absolutely delicious. And I like to top it with a combination of just a little bit of almond meal. I've got some chili flakes and some paprika in here, and that will just top it off nicely. I like to sprinkle that on top. Or pumpkin seeds would be amazing as well. Sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, absolutely amazing options there for you. So enjoy this quick and easy lunch, and I hope you enjoyed today's recipe that I've shared with you, and just feel confident in the kitchen and just improvise with ingredients that you have on hand and things that you like to eat, and then experiment with how you can make simple meals for yourself. I'd love to see you over in my Facebook group as well, where we share lots of tips, tricks and ideas for living a healthy plant-based lifestyle. I'll leave a link to that below. And if you struggle with what meals you should eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner and your snacks, then I'll also leave a link to my 7-day meal plan down below. It's absolutely free. You can download that straight to your computer or your phone and get started with those meals today. So I look forward to seeing you for the recipe. Give this a try, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Oh, lunch is served.